Emojis, we all use them. And if you ask your kids, the ones here will probably make them, roll their eyes. But that may not be all your kids are doing, especially when it comes to communicating online. KCTV5's Zach Summers looks into the secret meaning of some of these emojis and acronyms. A warning here, some of the subject matter may be disturbing.
Tears of joy, hearts, a thumbs up. They're some of the most common emojis we use every day via text or online.
Times have changed.
An abbreviated language, Jill's story admits, is tough to stay on top of with 3 daughters.
They have a whole language that they use that I'm constantly having to figure out.
And it's not just emojis. Jill says some of the acronyms her girls use are even more difficult to decipher.
The big one right now is SIBOW, which is shut your mouth. But that is a huge one. Stop being a SIBOW.
Jarring language for you and I, but for kids, it's become the norm. In March, this chart from 4 Working Parents went viral. The group's founder, a former vice principal, detailed what he described as sinister emojis, symbols that could represent something completely different from what parents might think, ranging from drugs to sex to extremism.
Anything on the internet, for sure.
We sat down with Jill and 2 of her mom friends to see if they knew the coded meaning behind some emojis and acronyms.
So we'll start with this first one, Code 9 or CD9.
No. Nothing.
No.
Mm-mm.
It means parents are around.
Okay.
It's going to be really good to know.
Here's another one, GNOC.
Huh.
Something, of course.
Good night. Yeah.
Get naked on camera.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
God.
Okay, let's look at some emojis.
Nudes.
Noodles.
Send nudes.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew that.
I just guessing, because nudes, yeah.
Scissors?
Cut your clothes off? Sorry, I don't know.
Or just cutting.
Yeah, self-harm.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Some very serious language and subject matter all being shared through text messages. And aside from a few good guesses, none of these moms knew the potential secret meanings.
I knew nothing, and I felt very when you said what they meant, particularly the ones that were indicating that a parent was around, I felt somber and shocked a little bit.
There's such ordinary emojis that your kids are going to be using, and your initial thought isn't, oh, I bet you they're using those in some kind of code.
All 3 of these moms tell me they have safeguards in place to monitor their kids' communication, including managing and limiting their social media use, accessing their passwords and texts, or shutting off their devices altogether.
I want to know that you can navigate this thing in your hand and use it in a healthy way.
One of the acronyms that I just really feel strong about is KYS. It's the new FU. It stands for kill yourself.
Tracy Foster is co-founder and CEO of Screen Sanity, an organization that helps parents navigate raising children in the digital world.
So often, if you just start to show curiosity and an appreciation for their knowledge, they'll start to open up.
She says it's on parents to help kids understand the weight of their words, whether explicit or coded. You don't want them to become desensitized. It's just one of the many themes highlighted in the Netflix limited series Adolescence. The 4-part crime drama follows a 13-year-old boy accused of killing a classmate. It also hits on the use of coded language and the dangers of social media.
I'm not saying that parents talking with their kids about emojis can necessarily save kids from huge mental health, challenges, but it's just one of these reminders of words go from digital to in person. I mean, we see some of that even in adolescence.
Reminders not lost on these moms who watch the show, sparking conversations with their kids.
You think my kids at home, they're safe, and it's there's this whole world in their hands that is not safe.
The whole show is really just we are begging for connection.
Connections, Jill believes, starts at home.
Every generation has a coded language, but as a mom, I would like to be up on those things.
Zach Summers, KCTV5 News.
And it's important to become up on this whole new world, whole new language. There are services that help parents navigate some of this coded language, and you can learn more about them along with other digital resources, along with this story on KCTV5.com.